Good morning, good morning, good morning. It went live like much quicker than normal. How are you this morning? It is Wednesday, March the 4th, and it is like hump day, halfway through the week. Sometimes you just need to breathe, right? Right? And middle of the week is really that great time to just breathe. All right. Nugget for this morning. Are you fighting or are you fortifying? Are you fighting or are you fortifying? When you are constantly fighting, you get battle weary. You do. You stay on the defensive. You're always stopping or trying. Think about a football field. The defense is always trying to stop the offense from advancing. So you're always in that posture of stopping the enemy. You're focused. You're constantly focused on the enemy and defeating him. Now, there is a time and a place for that warfare to be ensued. Okay. When you have to like get in the trenches, put on your war clothes and fight. All right. I am not coming against that. But in the meantime, and even while you're doing that, it is very, very important that there's an offensive side to you, that you're not constantly on the defense. That offensive side of you is fortifying, you're strengthening, you're building, you're expanding. All right. And you are going forward, you're progressing. All right. Remember what I just said? The defense is always trying to stop something from progressing and it's always pushing against. But when are you advancing? When you start to fortify who you are in God, what the assignment is that God has given you, how you handle the assignment, you begin to fortify. You build up your fortress. You strengthen your inner strength. I had a couple of notes here I want to share with you. So fighting is reactive. And again, there are times when we must go into warfare. Agreed. All right. But fortifying is architectural. It is building. It is not tearing down. When you're fighting, you're trying to tear something down, trying to kill something. Okay. That's your posture in fighting. But in fortifying, it's architecture. Like I said, you're building and you're building from the inside out. All right. Fighting expends energy outward. It's always that outward push, right? Fortifying strengthens structure inward. So we have to be building. Even when we're fighting, we still need to be building. We still have to have that time that we're sitting at the feet of God and allowing Him to build us up. Okay, to build us up. Fighting focuses on the enemy. Fortifying focuses on endurance. All right. You cannot advance when you're constantly in that mindset of the enemy this and the enemy that. Trust me, God said He will not leave you unaware of the devil's devices. He will allow you and He will uncover those around you that may be operating in a spiritual manner that is not according to the will of God. He will expose them. He will let you know who they are. So don't worry. Okay. But what I don't want you to do is to constantly be focused on the negative and the enemy, because you've got to be focused on God and the assignment. All right. So like I said, there is a time for war. I posted it last week, in full armor. Hey, we've got a battle to fight. Yes. But in the midst of that, make sure you're fortifying. Make sure that you are allowing the Lord to build you up. It is vitally important that you do that. Okay. Vitally, vitally important. All right. All right. That is my nugget for today. And I am praying that you are both in that position of defense, So you're defending the territory God has given you, but also in that place of being fortified and allowing God to build you up in the midst. All right. All right. I love you with the love of Christ. And you absolutely know there's not a doggone thing you can do about that. You have an absolutely incredibly fantabulous day. God bless.